Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 27 of my favorite albums to listen to in the summertime. Required summertime listening, summertime soundtracks. Those albums, that music that just speaks summer, that you like to listen to when you're outdoors doing fun stuff in the nice weather, in the warm weather, out by the grill, out by the pool, driving around in the car with the moonroof open, the top down, maybe doing some yard work, whatever it might be. Those albums that really speak to us in the warmer months in the summertime. Today for pick number 27, we're almost done with the month. This is the 9th studio album by this American band, released in October 1979, recorded at Pumpkin Studios in Oak Lawn, Illinois, produced by the band for A&M Records. I'm talking about Cornerstone by Styx. I saw Rob Lasante from the Hudson Valley Squares picked it the other day. Totally agree with you, Rob. I'm right on the same page with you on this. Obviously, big fan of Styx. Love a lot of their albums. This is not my favorite Styx album, right? Not even close. But this is their kind of summertime album for me. This is the one where so many of these songs just sound even better when you listen to them outdoors in the nice weather, hanging by the pool or whatever, right? Plus, my wife kind of likes this album a lot, too. That always helps, right? So, of course, this album features the classic lineup of the band: Dennis DeYoung, vocals and all sorts of keyboards and accordion; James Young, otherwise known as JY, all sorts of guitars, lead and backing vocals; Tommy Shaw, all sorts of guitars, lead and backing vocals, mandolin; Chuck Pinozzo, bass guitar; John Pinozzo on drums and percussion, with a guest sax solo on one song by Steve Eisen. And Arnie Roth helps out with some strings on one track, and Ed Tossing does a little bit of horn arrangements on one song. So what do we got on this album? This is basically the kind of like end of an era for the band, right? Everything leading up to this point, a great mix of hard rock and prog rock and boogie rock, and all of a sudden now starting to incorporate a little bit more pop elements, still kind of retaining a little bit of the hard rock and prog, obviously, but much more pop and AOR melodic rock stuff creeping into their music here. This is a big seller for the band. Of course, the great song kicks it off called Lights, which is co-written by Tommy and Dennis, but Tommy sings this one. Lights is just absolutely terrific. What a great, bright rocker to open the album. Great vocal harmonies. Just a fantastic song. Then, of course, you got the rocker Why Me comes up next. That's a Dennis track. Then, of course, the big smash hit, right? Babe. Something totally different for the band. This is a Dennis creation, and just one of the classic power ballads of all time, right? Total pop power ballad. Again, very different for the band. They've kind of distanced themselves away from this song, but this remained a staple in Dennis DeYoung's solo career forever, all the way, and still the biggest hit they've ever had. Again, not really like the rest of their stuff, but struck a chord with a lot of people. So, Never Say Never. Hold on. Never Say Never, right? Good song with Tommy Shaw, classic quirky rocker. And then, of course, the lovely Boat on the River. I absolutely love Boat on the River. Love the mandolin in that. Love the kind of like floating, kind of folky nature of that song. Just very cool. Great vocals on that as well. Very cool song. Over on side 2, you got the crunchy rocker Borrowed Time. Great song there. First Time. That's another kind of Dennis power ballad. Not one of my favorites on the album. Probably my least favorite song on the album. But the chorus is great, got to admit it. And then, of course, the snarling JY song. Eddie is up next. Big, heavy rocker. Can always count on JY to deliver a hard rocker. And then you've got to finish it all off, kind of like the proggy song on the album, Love in the Midnight. Very cool track. So, I dig this album a lot. I've tried really hard to go see them on this tour, because I was pretty young when this came out, right? I was just, 14 years old. So, said to my dad, I'm like, Dad, actually, no, I was 13. I would be 14 a couple months after it came out. But I remember talking to Dad. They were playing at the Meadowlands Arena, the Brendan Byrne Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And Dad was going to go take me to see this, and we actually went to the Ticketmaster to go get tickets when they went on sale that day. And I remember we waited online for a couple hours, and then we got like 3 people from the cashier, and she announced it was sold out. And we were like, oh, we waited all this time, couldn't even get tickets. I was so disappointed. Really wanted to see him on this tour. Anyway, back to the sales of the album. So charts: Australia number 21, Canada number 3, Dutch charts number 27, Germany number 6, New Zealand number 14, Norwegian charts number 25, UK album charts number 36, and this made it all the way up to number 2 here in the States, the Billboard Top 200. And as far as certifications go, this was platinum in Canada, 100,000 units sold, Germany gold, 250,000 units sold, and here back home in the States, 3 times platinum, triple platinum, 3 million copies sold. Another in a line of big sellers for the band, which really started with obviously Grand Illusion, Pieces of 8, Cornerstone, Paradise Theater, and Kilroy, all topping million sales here in the States. All right, singles, a lot of singles in this album. We got Babe, released September 14th, 1979, predated the release of the album. Why Me was released in December 1979. Borrowed Time, 1980. In March 1980, Boat on the River, March of 1980 in the UK, and Lights was released May of 1980 in the UK. Never understood why Lights was not released as a single here in the States. Never understood that. And to be quite honest with you, with the success of Babe, I also never understood why they didn't release First Time as a single here, because First Time is kind of in the same vein as Babe. You would think with the huge success of Babe that they would say, okay, First Time is kind of like Babe Part 2. They just never did that. Don't understand why. So in my opinion, this album could have done even better. I mean, it sold a lot of copies, but I think if they would have been a little bit smarter about the singles that they were going to release after Babe, they probably would have done even more. I could easily see another 1 million or 2 copies being sold based on that, but nobody asked me, right? So anyway, that's my pick for today. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think of Cornerstone down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today. And we'll see you tomorrow for number 28. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there, and we'll see you soon here at more stuff we got coming up on the channel. Of course, the UK connection is this afternoon. We also have tonight, we'll have the next installment of our What Is It show with Brendan Snyder, Scott Lade, and Grant Arthur. We will be talking about this whole, what is pop rock? We'll be talking about some of the classic bands that fall into the category of pop rock tonight. And also tomorrow we've got Ranking the Albums. George Slimmy and I will be ranking the catalog of King Diamond. Stay tuned till then. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.